Right next to me is basically a street legal race car and one of the last turbocharged hatchbacks to survive. This is the 2024 Golf R, and we all know and love this car. It's fast, it's fun, it's quick, but is it worth it? This vehicle is priced just under $50,000, and I'll be taking you through the ins, the outs, back, showing you all about it, and let's see it together. Is it actually worth it? And before getting started, I want to say a big thank you to Executive Volkswagen for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. Their information will be linked down in the description below. Let's dive right into it and talk about the front of the vehicle because this is aggressive and mean. You have LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, and LED turn signals. This is a wraparound LED light bar. So it's your daytime running light there, wraps all the way around, and this blue piece also wraps all the way around with it. It stands out, it's nice. Big Volkswagen logo straight in the middle. Everyone knows what you're driving. So a little trivia, what does the R stand for? I just learned this. That means Rennen in German, which translates to racing in English, which makes sense because this is a racing vehicle. And then down here, you have so much airflow for the intercooler and the radiator, airflow over here, airflow in the middle there. These little dots are your parking sensors. So when you come close to something, it'll beep at you saying, hey, stop, no, we don't want you to hit it. And there is one big thing I gotta say about this vehicle is this piece right here. This is fake. There is no airflow here. It's just a fake plastic design. A lot of other vehicles that I've seen, like cheaper vehicles, family vehicles, have airflow that goes to the side to improve the aerodynamics. This doesn't. Under the hood, this vehicle has a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine producing 315 horsepower and 295 foot-pounds of torque, all going to all 4 wheels. This is all-wheel drive, and this one specifically is a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, but this also does come in a 6-speed manual, and this engine gives this vehicle a really surprisingly 25 miles to the gallon. I also want to quickly say there is no padding here, it's just the metal, so it gets very, very hot. I mean, I gotta quickly do this so I don't get burned. I pretty much burned my finger when trying to get it up because I didn't know where the lever was. The key to the vehicle is pretty simple. You have lock, unlock, a trunk button that doesn't automatically open up the trunk. It just unlocks it. So then you have to manually go open it up yourself. But there's a panic button that kind of looks like aliens are invading you. I don't know why that looks like that. But then in the back, you have an R logo. So you could put it down on a desk like that and show people I drive a Golf R. No roof rail on top, a blacked out lip spoiler. Down here you have 19-inch rims with actually summer performance tires, not all season. These are actually performance tires. And you see these disc brakes here, these are vented disc brakes, but then you go up in the front and these are actually circle vented disc brakes. Same tires, same rims, but those are bigger brakes with actual holes in them. Touch the button on the door handles and the mirrors automatically close, they're power operated. You have an R badge on that side, and then you want to open it up. Just go here, open it up, and the mirrors go open. Opening up the rear door, and you're greeted to a lot of plastic, actually. A lot of hard touch plastic up here. There's hard touch down here. Spot for cups, some snacks, 2 speaker grills, but some nice leather where you rest your arm. It's actually not bad, and a grab handle. Hopping in, this car is amazing. Even the rear seats are super nice, comfortable. You have this like carbon fibery trim. I mean, it's not carbon fiber, but it's a trim type material to make it look like that. Blue on the seats there. These are nice bucket seats in the back, like they bolster you in and it's comfortable. You have dual heated seats in the rear. Its own climate controls. When that turns on, I'll pan to it. You can adjust it down or up. Dual AC vents. Little pocket here on both seats, which are really nice. And then I guess that's a spot to like rest your phone. It's pretty cool. You can put like 2 phones there. It's pretty sweet. A good amount of room. So that's set to my driving position. So I'll sit there. I mean, it's tighter, but it's not bad. Like, you got a good amount of room. I'm 5'8", not the tallest. It's not bad. Headroom, I probably have about maybe 3-4 more inches, so it's not awful. These lights in the rear are just touch, and they're on off. Just simply touch like that. This does have a sunroof, and you could close that with the shade, open it back up. I guess the rear can't really see the sunroof that well. It's more for the driver's seats, but grab handle, overall, it's not bad. Let's say in the middle seat. There is a big hump in this middle seat, so you're gonna have to man spread because like this is not gonna be comfortable at all. So I would say there's still a decent amount of room for another person to sit there. And then the middle seat, has a cup holder armrest you could pull down. Open up the front door, it's pretty similar to the rear, but you have soft touch plastic up here instead of hard touch. Still hard touch there, but this cool like design that goes through a lot of the front. It's like curved. It's like a kind of carbony fiber design, but it's like swishes. It's hard to describe. Leather here, hard touch down there, a big storage pocket for some cups, some snacks, speaker grill there. All these are one-touch windows, just if the car was on, it would work, but just one touch down and one touch up, your window controls. And then both these seats, these front seats, are massive race car style bucket seats. They hold you in. That carbon fibery material throughout the whole side, blue there, three-way memory seats. And these are actually power operated, heated and cooled, both these front seats. And then you got the R logo up there. Turn on the vehicle with a push to start and you are greeted to a digital gauge cluster. Now, right now I have it set to a pretty normal, average, looking Golf right now. You got your music on the side, your miles per hour, your fuel economy there, pretty average. So, but you can change and customize everything. So hit that and you have a lap timer in the middle. Hit it again and you have your gears up at the top, like your RPMs. You could change this over on the side there and go scroll down. You can go to average economy, gear display, fuel tank, assist settings, performance. Have that on the side. Then, oh no, you don't want the music on the other side? Go there. Change the audio, telephone, speed, time, acceleration, torque, G meter. You want a G meter up? Put a G meter up. And let's say you don't want a lap timer. Just go back. You can change the center to speed, gear display, everything. And if you don't want this at all, just go back to view. And you can change to all different types of view, another race car style view, and you can even get your maps displayed here. So you go from, I want to go racing on the track, to I want to go, and chill and go to McDonald's and figure out where I'm going. It's so customizable, it's crazy. This vehicle comes with a leather wrapped heated steering wheel, heating controls over there, perforated leather on the side. You got these massive paddle shifters in the back there. This is your R mode. So hit that, and it pulls up a bunch of different race modes. So you got comfort, sport, race, and that'll make the exhaust louder, suspension tighter. You have a drift mode. Yes, this is a drift mode that'll put more power to the rear wheels than the front wheels to allow you to drift. And then you also have a special mode, and this was specifically tuned on the Nürburgring. So it softens the suspension perfectly. It gives more power to the engine. The torque vectoring is higher. It does everything to make it track mode. Where race is just, okay, we want stiffer suspension, if I can get it back there. Race is like stiffer suspension, okay, I want to go tight cornering and stuff. This is all around, specifically designed for the Nürburgring. And just because this vehicle has all these different race modes, it doesn't mean it's not safe. This has forward collision warning, collision mitigation, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and Volkswagen's IQ Drive, which will kind of like drive you. You still have to drive it. It's like a driving assist, not hands-free, but it'll guide you in the lines and continue while you drive. This is a 10-inch touchscreen with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay wirelessly. There's a wireless charging pad right there, so you can just put your phone in there, connect it wirelessly. You have ambient lights you can change. You have your maps, radio, telephone. Volkswagen Systems is actually very nice. It's very easy, very intuitive. Swipe, very responsive. This is for heated and cooled seats. It's a really easy button, and they have something called Smart Climate, which I really like. So turn on the AC. I'm gonna actually turn down the fans a lot because I don't want it to be blaring in the mic. But okay, you just want it to be in your feet. You just hit that, and it's just really simple. You don't have to go through crazy settings and stuff. Just, okay, I want it on my feet, boom, one button there. You want to turn the heated seats, boom. Oh, I didn't know I could have the heated and cooled seats on at the same time. I don't know if that's a thing. Okay, that's cool. And Volkswagen has a swipe feature they introduced a few years ago where swipe for audio, ooh, turn that down, swipe for climate there, and then even up here, swipe for the sunroof, and that opens up. Really simple swipe, not a lot of, stress, just boom, simple, does a job. Swipe again. My first try, that's actually crazy. 2 USB Type-C ports, wireless charging pad, your engine start stop button. This is an actual button, so push that to park, but this is a little like lever, so you have drive, sport, neutral, push up for reverse there, your parking brake there, a little spot. I think you could just put like the keys here. I got the keys, just press the keys right there if you want to. One kind of 2 cup holders. I don't know how this is. You could probably put a cup there, but it's one conventional and one weird cup holder. 12-volt port. This has a very small leather armrest, but it's not bad. It's comfortable. Lift it up, and you don't have a lot of storage, but you can put a little bit of stuff in there. Put this car into reverse, and you have a backup camera with moving trajectory lines and this pretty cool like thing that uses all your parking sensors. So I'm just gonna drive up to this like brush area, and this will continue to beep at me saying, hey, you know, you're getting close, please stop. So saying, okay, stop now, and then put into park, and you know you parked. The back of the Golf Rs have always looked simple but aggressive, and this for the 2024 model year, they nailed it. This has a little lip spoiler and a black extension, and you have a third LED brake light under that black lip spoiler. These are wraparound LED taillights and LED turn signals. The Volkswagen badge in the middle are just R. Nothing else. That's just front and center there. And then down below, you have quad tip exhaust pipes. So 2 on this side, 2 on that side. And then below that, you have a race car style diffuser on the back. So people looking at you driving in the distance and stuff, people like, dang, that's a race car. Then these are your parking sensors. So same like the front, where if you back up to something, it'll beep at you saying, hey, stop, don't hit that. The trunks of the Golfs have always been pretty cool because you got to lift the Volkswagen logo up and then manually lift it up. So it's pretty unique, different. And the space on this is actually insane. So you would think for a small little turbocharged like race car, there's not a lot of room, but I could fit in here totally fine. Again, I'm not the tallest, but you got a lot of space in here. And then if you want more space, I'll pan to it, but you can lift this up, this little piece, and then put the whole like cup holder armrest down, so you could put like a piece of lumber in here if you wanted to. But let's say you got a whole shelving unit you want to take. You can just lift the seats down, put them completely flat, and then you can put a whole shelving unit in there if you wanted to. But I do gotta say, this does not come with a spare tire. This does come with a fix-a-flat, but lift this up and you just got your base down there. You don't have a spare tire. And that was a quick review of the 2024 Volkswagen Golf R. What do you think of this vehicle? Do you like it or do you absolutely hate it? And do you think it's worth the $50,000? Let me know in the comments below. And please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep updated with more content. Thank you very much. That's a huge help. And a big shout out to Executive Volkswagen in North Haven, Connecticut for allowing me to use this vehicle for the day. The information will be linked down in the description below.